Have you ever noticed a strange pattern in your life? You're right on the verge of something amazing. A promotion, a loving relationship, a creative breakthrough. And then, seemingly out of nowhere, you mess it up. You miss the critical deadline. You start a fight over nothing. You ghost the person who actually treats you well. It feels like bad luck or terrible timing. But if you're being honest with yourself, you know it's something else. Something inside of you doesn't want you to succeed. That something has a name, the Saboteur. Today we're diving deep into one of the most powerful and destructive forces in our psyche. In Jungian psychology, archetypes are universal patterns of behavior that live in our collective unconscious. The Saboteur is one of them. It's not some external demon. It's a part of you, a sub-personality that lives in your shadow. It's the voice that whispers, "You're not good enough," the hand that pulls the rug out from under you, the force that ensures failure right when success is within your grasp. It's your internal destroyer, and it's been running your life for far longer than you realize. But where does this destructive part of us come from? The Saboteur wasn't born evil. It was born from fear and a desperate need for survival. At some point in your past, probably in childhood, succeeding, being visible, or getting what you wanted led to pain. Maybe your success made your friends jealous and they abandoned you. Maybe being too much led to rejection from your parents. Maybe achieving something great made you a target for bullying. Your young mind learned a dangerous but logical lesson. Success equals danger. Visibility equals pain. If I destroy my own chances first, at least I control when and how the hurt comes. The Saboteur was created as a twisted protector, designed to ensure you never fly high enough to risk a painful fall. So how does this Saboteur operate? You'll probably recognize some of its favorite tactics. There is the classic last-minute self-destruction, procrastinating on a crucial project until it is too late, or accidentally saying the one thing that ruins a perfect opportunity. In relationships, it's picking fights, cheating, or ghosting, just when things start to get deep and intimate. It amplifies your imposter syndrome, whispering, "Who are you to deserve this?" until you withdraw and fade into the background. It also loves to use perfectionism as a weapon, setting the bar so impossibly high that you never even start because you're terrified of not being perfect. And have you ever noticed how you suddenly get sick or a family emergency pops up right before a big event? That's often your body creating a real obstacle because your mind can't justify quitting on its own. It even influences your choices from the start, making you unconsciously pick unavailable partners or opportunities that are destined to fail, just to prove its core belief that you can't have what you want. And perhaps most painfully, after you finally achieve something, the Saboteur steps in with self-punishment, binge eating, excessive drinking, or reckless spending to bring you back down. This phenomenon is what author Gay Hendricks calls the upper limit problem. Think of it like this. Each of us has an internal thermostat for how much success, love, and happiness we unconsciously believe we deserve. When life gets too good and we exceed that upper limit, the Saboteur kicks in with a jolt of anxiety or a self-destructive act to bring us back down to our familiar level of struggle and mediocrity. It's not that you don't want to be happy. It's that on a subconscious level, the unknown territory of having it all feels far more dangerous and terrifying than the familiar, predictable pain you've always known. Learning to recognize the Saboteur's voice is the first step to disarming it. It's clever. It doesn't sound like a villain. It sounds rational, protective, and even wise. It says things like, "You're not ready for this yet. Wait until you're more prepared." But the truth is, you'll never feel perfectly ready. It whispers, "This is too good to be true. Something bad is about to happen," creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of doom. It attacks your self-worth with, "You don't deserve this after all your past failures," keeping you trapped in a cycle of shame. It plays on your fears of responsibility. If you succeed, people will expect too much from you. It even attacks your identity. Success will change you, and you'll lose who you are. And its ultimate get-out clause. Better to quit now before you get humiliated later. It's preemptive surrender disguised as strategy. Now here's the paradox, the hidden gift of the Saboteur. This part of you believes it's protecting you. In its twisted logic, destroying your success before the world can is an act of mercy. It would rather you experience a controlled, self-inflicted failure than an unexpected external rejection. At least when you sabotage yourself, you're in control. This is exactly why simply trying harder or being more positive never works. You're not fighting an enemy. You're fighting a part of yourself that genuinely believes it is saving your life from a perceived threat. The saboteur isn't your true, authentic self. It's a terrified inner child, still operating from an outdated survival strategy that no longer applies to your adult life. The work, then, isn't to destroy the saboteur. That would just be more inner conflict. The work is to recognize it, thank it for its years of misguided protection, and gently show it that you are no longer in danger. You have to reparent this wounded part of yourself. You can literally say to it, "Thank you for trying so hard to keep me safe. I see you, but I'm an adult now. I can handle success. I can survive being seen. I don't need you to save me from myself anymore." So how do we break free and integrate this powerful archetype? It starts with awareness. The moment you feel that urge to procrastinate, pick a fight, or run away, pause and name it. Ah, that's my saboteur talking, not me. Give it that label. Next, investigate its origin. Ask yourself, when did I first learn that success was dangerous? What happened in my past that made me believe this? Then, challenge that old belief. Is it still true? Is a wound from your childhood really worth a lifetime of self-limitation? From there, you need to raise your upper limit, but do it gradually. Don't try to shock your system with a massive, terrifying leap. Instead, incrementally expand what you allow yourself to have and achieve. Celebrate the small wins. Let yourself enjoy them without immediately looking for the next problem. Prove to your nervous system, one small step at a time, that success does not equal catastrophe. And most importantly, practice self-compassion. When you do inevitably slip up and sabotage something, don't pile on more shame. That just feeds the saboteur. Instead, understand that it was just an old program trying to protect you. Thank it, and then choose a different path. The saboteur isn't your villain. It's your wounded protector, still fighting a war that ended years ago. The question isn't, how do I defeat it? But rather, how do I show it that I'm finally safe? When you stop running from success out of fear and start walking toward it with compassion for that scared part of you, the saboteur can finally stand down. And for the first time in your life, you can truly build the life you desire without the fear of tearing it all down. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on understanding the hidden parts of ourselves. I'd love to hear your own experiences with the saboteur in the comments below. Until next time, be kind to yourself.